And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Michael King. What do you have on him?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
And now here's the veteran DH, Shohei Ohtani. Liner, caught at second. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That clips a corner. One out, base is empty. Hit hard on the ground is short. Bogarts with the throw to first. Two away here in the top of the first.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that one missing low. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Freeman will take his base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Mookie Betts now. In the air, right side. Tatis after it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill in this one, number 80. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Fought off foul. The 1-2 stays alive. Tatis waits. And that skips in the dirt. And that's down and away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The pitch. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, he gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Samad Taylor getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, the sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Padres go down quietly, scoreless after one. Back here in San Diego, and now Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
And he swings through that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
To third. Fires across the diamond. One out in the second.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Tommy Edman at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss. Michael King, the strikeout. Went right after him there, Siggy. No messing around.
3 pitches right there. 3 really good fastballs in that at bat. But what stood out is all of them in a different part of the zone. He started them away. You look out over the plate as a hitter, and then he busts you in. You're not quick enough to be able to pull the trigger and turn on it. And then he finished up in the zone. Good velocity. Caught the top part of that strike zone. That's a great example of how you mix your locations. Just as important as mixing speeds.
Two now. And downstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
2 out, space is empty. Ground ball right side. Song. The throw to first, and Tucker is retired. And the Dodgers are set down in order. So they make short work of them there. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Petco Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado. Next pitch is outside. In there at the knees for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And there's a ball. Goes down looking.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Yeah, that's fouled off. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Two outs. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Alex Freeland. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now a chance for Chucky Robinson. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 2. Line drive, leads it, he's got it.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know he didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Back to the top of the lineup, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And there's the strike. Next pitch is outside. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And it remains 2-2. And that's in the dirt.
Count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the last of the third, here's Miguel Andujar. The 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Two one now. Right through there for a strike. Here's a high chopper. Bats up with it. Tosses across to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, number 24.
Next for the Padres, Song. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, the one positive if you're out there on the mound, it's knowing that you can still get out of this inning with one pitch. You can't let that mistake snowball here. Get that ground ball, get out of the inning with a double play.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Man at first, one away. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Song, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one inside. And now 3-1. Samad Taylor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Check on the runner. Song dives back in safely. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. Long gone. Tatis blasts one out, and they add a pair. It's 2-0.
Tatis is a superstar in baseball, and that swing of his is a big reason why. He's electric with the bat in his hands. Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
2 outs, nobody on. Samad Taylor, the next up for the Padres. Next offering down in the dirt. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Taylor races for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
That was a really close one down the line. Just barely kept it fair, but did a great job of turning on that inside pitch and ripping it for a double.
Here's the kid, Jackson Merrill. His first major league hit happened in Korea during the Seoul series with the Padres.
Nearly 7,000 miles away from his hometown of Baltimore. He had to travel across the world for his first career hit, but I think that makes it even more special, Boog. What a cool moment that was for him.
Man at second. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show.
It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down, and
Start of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Andy Pajes.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And misses inside. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1 down, base is empty. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one missed. The Dodgers still looking for their first hit in this one. Out towards right center field. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
The shortstop takes the ball.
That's ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Tap foul at the plate. Hit in the air, right field. Tatis after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the 3rd baseman, Manny Machado. 2-1 now. Ground ball left side. To first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, first baseman, Gavin.
And here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. Falling behind 2-1. Foul ball. And now it's filled up.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Muncy makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. That's out to center field. Pajes moving in on this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here comes Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Swings and misses. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Next offering is in for a strike. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 1st inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. That
2
one
balls,
not
1
close.
strike.
Now 2 balls and a strike. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Just locked him up right there for the 2nd out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And here is Alex Freeland. And that one upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Laser could be trouble. Here comes Edman around 3rd. He'll score easily. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
So runner at second, 2 down. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Chucky Robinson. Oh, that hit him. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. Dodgers with a run scoring double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the DH, Miguel Andujar. High fly ball, shallow right field. Tucker pulls it in on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Action in the pen down there. Edgardo Henriquez appears to be getting loose. Number 86 also getting ready. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. And here's the catcher, Rodolfo Duran. Saw the base runner at first with one out. And a base hit up the middle. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
He was all over that one. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 2 on, 1 out. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, Samad.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Samad Taylor. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. So they strand a pair. We're through 5. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers 1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Yuki Matsui.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Swing and a foul out of play. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And here is Andy Pajes. One down, base is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find his zone. Here's Freddie Freeman now.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him swinging.
Well, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Here's Mookie Betts. The 1-1 is fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on.
Now
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 86.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Two and two. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch misses way outside. This one in the air. Betts brings it in. One down. Here comes Manny Machado. This to third, and it goes just foul. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one missing low. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Edgardo Henriquez looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. And they'll do it again. Outside low, and the count's full. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Gavin Sheets digs in now. Way high with that one. 3-1 now. Xander Bogaerts on deck for the Padres. Two down, nobody on. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars, but they still lead it 2-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
There's the strike. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Merrill sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
The right fielder,
Here's Kyle Tucker.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Outside low, and that's ball 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jason Adam up and loosening in the pen. Peralta, the power lefty, up as well. And fouled off. The 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2. And the Padres. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound. Wandy Peralta.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That's a hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Now batting,
Chucky Robinson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Next pitch is downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that's downstairs. Ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Up the middle. Song fires to first on the run, and they get the out. So a job well done from the Friar bullpen that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Padres. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Edgardo Henriquez. And here comes Sander Bogarts. Center field. Pajes has a beat on it. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1.
now batting, the designated hitter.
So now the DH spot, Miguel Andujar. On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman. Got the out.
Now batting, number 24.
Song, the next up for the Padres. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings and misses, struck him out. Padres down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jason Adam. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The 1-1. Just missed.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
High fly ball, right field. Tatis makes the grab, 1 down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. That misses the zone,
1 strike.
and it's 2-1. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how'd I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. To the right side, and foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Here's a 1-2. This one popped up right side. Song under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the 8th, stepping in for San Diego, Rodolfo Duran. The 1-1. That's
Ball
down and
2.
in.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is down low. That one misses,
ball 4.
so a
Thank you,
leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So a man aboard. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr. On the corner for a strike, and a count 1-2.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
To short, could be 2. The underhand flip. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Samad Taylor. Tatis leads off first with 1 away. Tatis runs. Out to short. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 2 outs. There's a swing and a drive. 1 hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Tatis comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
Does a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock, you add a run.
Here's Manny Machado. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Padres with a run scoring double. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Mason Miller.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Here's Mookie to hit.
Outside.
Big swing and a miss.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The Dodgers down by a pair here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now.
2 strikes.
1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.